In this session, you will learn about the user registration and deregistration process in 4 steps. The first step, obviously, will be to create users. The second step will be to verify the user creation process succeeded. You will do that by verifying the connectivity and ensuring the newly created users can log into the Windows domain successfully. The third step is to deregister the user, and the last step is to verify the deregistration. Let's get started. Before you learn about the registration and deregistration process, you need to create a few users who will then be used to log in through the Linux system. Let's log into the Windows Domain Controller server and walk through the process of provisioning some new domain users. Here, we are back in the Windows Domain Controller server. In the past demos, we used existing users to log into our Linux system. This time, we will create brand new users in this Windows domain and use them to log into the Linux machine. Let's launch the Server Manager and then click on the Tools menu at the top right corner. From the drop-down menu, select Active Directory Users and Computers. As you can see, you already have 2 OUs, Tetra 1 and Tetra 2, and each OU already has a few users. We will not use these users, but instead, let's create another OU under which you will create the new users. Let's select the domain node tetranoodle.com. Right-click on it, select New, and then select Organizational Unit or OU. Let's call this OU Linux. Uncheck the accidental deletion checkbox and click OK. Now you created a new OU under which more domain users will be created. These new users will log into the Linux system. Now to create a few users under this OU, let's select and right-click on the OU node. Select New and then select Users. A new user object wizard pops up. Here, let's specify the details for our new user. Let's give it the first name of Linux and user1 as the last name. Let's specify linux.user1 as the username. Click on Next. Set a password and then retype it to confirm it. Uncheck the checkbox which forces the user to change the password upon the next login. Click Next. Then click Finish. Okay, you can see our new linux.user1 is created successfully and is listed in the list on the right-hand side. Following the same process, let's create another user. Right-click. Select New and then select Users. Enter the first name as Linux and last name as user2. Let's assign it a username of linux.user2. Click on Next. Set a password and then retype it to confirm. Uncheck the checkbox which forces the user to change the password upon the next login. Click Next. Then click Finish. Okay, excellent. You can see we have created 2 brand new users in this domain. We will use these 2 users to authenticate and log in into our Linux host.